So welcome to Bunny's Designs. This is part 2 of our Gothic special, and I thought I'd play on the first page. So I'm playing with Chameleon blendable pens and the colour tones, and also the I've forgotten what they're called. The colour tops, which means that you can top one colour with another. So I've done pink onto purple, I've done fine onto dark brown, and now I'm doing blue onto green for the dragons. So I'll zoom in, and I'm not having too much, just a little bit of a highlight. So I'll zoom in and you might be able to see a little bit better. So the tones are quite nice to use. So I've tried the camera at a slightly different angle this time, so hopefully we can zoom in a little bit. So I have my spare piece of paper that I keep using. I want to have my wrist a comfortable angle, so we know that that's green. So if we put the blue, so I've got BV blue, violet blue, on top of evergreen GR2, and now it becomes blue. So the highlight's blue, follow it round until it gets to green. And I've decided that I was going to do every little square in this because I kind of liked it. So we've got this blue highlight going on. I think I'm counting to about 3. 1, 2, 3. So Melody says it might be a bit too dark, but I actually kind of like this because she's a kind of a gothic-y vampire. I beg your pardon, she's an angel. She actually has wings, but 1, 2, 3. But we can do any colour combination that we want to. And I'm going to go over that face now there on this side. So again, just going to do that one, and I've still got some blue. So you have a really nice blend. I could have done a paler green to a darker green, but I kind of like this blue. I'm not sure if I put some blending solution first, because that would have given you a pale green, dark green, pale green, dark blue, light blue. I think I can get that one. Oops, I think I can get this one as well. So it's only a couple of seconds, and because these are smaller spaces, I can manage to do that without turning it round, turning round that way. So all the highlights will be on top, and that was quite a big time. So I think I'm going to do this one. So you don't have to count out loud, but I kind of like this. Oops, sorry, Bungle thinks it's feeding time at the zoo again. we've got our green dragon with just that hint of the blue. Bless him, if in doubt, he's gone in his little bed now, so. I do share this room with the rabbits and the cat. So Betsy's underneath, she's asleep. She did have a dinner this morning, so that was quite good. So if you can see that colour coming along. Yes, Melody, I didn't realise it at first. I thought they were just nice on their own. Just the plain blendable pens with a solution. But of course these toppers now let you have hundreds of other colours and colour combinations. So they are fantastic. And it looks a bit odd now, but he may come round when I've added a bit more to him. I think I'm going to do a green background. There's just a highlight on the scales of a bit of blue. Oops, and I must have missed that one completely. So again, it's always a good idea to do a test first, and I didn't. Oops, no, I did too much now. But he's going to be quite a dark dragon. So it's only taking something like 3 seconds for a small area, just to get a hint of blue. I need to turn him round a bit so that I can. So you end up with some quite nice colour combinations, and they're all different even though they look the same. You're using the same colours. I'm just going to go through that because sometimes you can get 2 out of 1. So on this bit I don't think there'll be any highlights, so I'm going to do this down to here and then kind of stop. And of course you can always use these as ordinary markers as well. Oops. Sorry, I just have to get the camera back. So it's only taking about 3 seconds for this particular colour. Oh, I should say 2 seconds actually, because it's 1 elephant, 2 elephants. And this is quite fast as well. Quite like the fact that it's kind of really fast to do a full page in this amount of time. I think I'll have a black nostril while we're here. Use the bullet end. So I use the brush end, not the bullet end. And you do want smooth paper for this, really. Smooth paper is better. Because the rougher your paper, it'll rough up very quickly. I do like the blue, it's just giving it that little bit of interest instead of having a boring dragon. And it matches the baby one as well. Seeing the rest of his body is all the way around there. So we now have a green dragon. So he wants a yellow eye. So we have a sunshine yellow. Just test that. Yep, I'm pretty sure our green dragon wants a yellow eye. And there is a bit of a highlight that I want to keep. So I'll go very carefully around that. Have we got any questions? So again, just push that onto there very gently till the kiss, and then turn it upside down. Again, it doesn't take very long. Sometimes I quite like the fact that and underneath the dragon there wouldn't be any highlights, so we can safely colour that one in. It's looking a bit more dragonish now. I think the blue is showing up slightly bluer. There isn't as much blue on as that, but it's showing that there's quite a lot of blue, but it's not that bright. It's still quite a grungy, grumpy looking lizard. So I've got a lovely blend there. So have you got any questions? I hope I'm still live. I've been kicked out a couple of times today. So your stream strikes again. He can be quite a fiery character, can this one. You can give him a red and orange kind of frill. So I think we'll have a little bit more blue on there, and then we could possibly maybe have, I don't know what I can do down in this bit. To think about that. And then he's got his kind of his belly, got a belly colour. And it literally just takes 2 seconds to bring out that blue. So these toppers are very strong. You would think they'd take quite a lot of blue to go into that green, but you really don't. So that would be flat, that would be flat. So where it's flat, I haven't put the blue. We've just kind of got a little bit of highlight for the blue. So we're still blue, and now we're going back to our original green now. Now I can put the top on that one, put that one back. And put the top on. But I've missed a bit of the a purple grape. I don't think she would have. I don't think she would have any highlights under there. So I'm not going to put any. And I think that's her dress as well. Now that would have a highlight, so I need just the pink. Just the pink. So I don't think I've missed any other bits, so I'll put that one back. Got a light peach here. I think the light peach would be quite nice for this eye. I might play with the eye a bit later because I'm not sure if that's the right colour. So now we need the sword. I think I'm going to do the little green dragon. I think I'm going to do him green. Oopsie. So where is his other wing? I'll have to just think about that. I can't see his other wing yet. So I can't find his other wing, so I'll have to just wait and see. So we've got him, and now we need NUOO, nude, and we need to do the hand. So I do need a highlight on the hand. So I'm going to turn that over, and I'm using the traditional blending solution that comes at the end of the pen. So this is just the nude. So I'm going to put that onto there. Sorry, beg your pardon. This is just the blending solution. And I'm going to just count to 1, 2, 3. Let's see what that does. Yeah, so what I want here is I want a highlight. So I need a highlight. On every finger. It doesn't take long. When you turn it round, you've got some highlights. cool grey. And so I think it is a cool grey down there. So I do need a bit of a highlight on that one. So I shall use a lighter grey. So get this bit done, it should be okay. So that's that one. And then I need this one. Oopsie. This is just using it as a marker. Just around our little dragon. And then finally so again, this is quite quick. So that was the palest one is is NG4 neutral grey, and then I had cool grey 5 and cool grey 8, and they're my greys that I have put with my blues, so I have a slightly different angle. So I'll pan out a little bit and you can see what's going on. So, oops, that's too much, sorry guys. There we go. So we've got her hair, now we've done her hand and a bit of the dragon. So I need to do her wings, and I'm not sure what colour wings to do. Hopefully I'm still about. Just bear with me a second. So we've managed to get a little bit some highlights. The wings, I think they're possibly going to be a paler colour. I do have a grass green there, but I don't really want to use the grass green because I suppose I could do. I could use the grass green. There is a sky blue. Let me have a look at sky blue. suppose that's okay. Go over here. You can kind of fill these in a bit. I think if you start in one direction, you need to go one direction really. Oh, we've got quite a storm outside. So it can be quite kind of fanciful. Oh, I haven't done her face, have I? I'm going to do her face. So I'm going to do it the same MU00 blending solution we need, and we need the brush tip. So the highlights, the light's coming from this side, so it will catch this side of the face, and that's drawn quite different, so I'll pop it like that. Zoom in a bit. Oh, thank you, Barb. Yes, I was just wondering if I'd gone off. I was just wondering. Oh, wrong way, just me. So what we thought, that's quite a long blend, that. So we'll try 5. Right, so we'll just do this, and then that will go right to there. And then we could do the next blend down this section here. And that's to get a little bit of a highlight. kind of bring back that. So she's got a little bit of a shadow in there. So I normally put the lids on and push them together so both lids go on the same time. And we'll have bubble gum, I think. Won't clash with the dress then. She's got bubblegum lips. And we just need some eyebrows. So I'm going to use caramel, which is the same as her hair. And that was the highlight. Maybe I should have done the darker one. And I'm going to give her, we'll give her green eyes, the same as the dragon. She's got a bit of a highlight going on. Just going to do oh. That's purple grape. And this one is deep violet. So I'm going to get some nice deep rich highlight shadows with this pen. So it will show that this is actually lace. So we could put a line there. This is where you get the shadows from. So now look at it, you really can get a sense of a shadow. Now that they have that bit going around there, but she didn't have that. put a few more shadows in. So I think this might look better. Oh, hi Sandpipe. Yes, I'll try and do that. Yep, I'll try and do some shorter videos. I can put that onto there. I think that might be. It just makes a little bit of a difference. These darker tones. Because there's always the highlights. You will see them. Just trying to think if that's going to look okay or not. The trick is to decide which one's going to be highlight and which one's going to be a shadow. So we've managed to get quite a nice effect in just a few hours. So I've missed a little bit there. So let's have a look what she looks like. So that's what she looks like. So those little dark areas made a bit of a difference. And if we go for this brown, we can do a few low lights in the hair as well. These things will be quite dark. So we can get some quite nice darks in there. Just put one or two in there. It makes things just that bit more natural. So again, I think that can become dark. So I can't work out why that's a circle. I just can't work that out. So that's going to that brown one. And again, it's so much easier to put them away. So I've got the dragon's chest to do. I think I've got his I think I'm going to do this one and orange. So I've got red vermilion, red 3 and orange 4 Seville. So I'm going to put, so we've got red, I'm going to put just kiss and hold it. Oh, that's quite orangey. Oops, I put a bit too much on that one. Oh, it went red. Very strong. So we'll have 1, 2. And then we'll have 1, 2. One, two. So the dragon's got a little bit of red on him now. I think we could have olive green, I think. But I think we're just going to use the blending chamber for this one. So we've got the brush cap, olive green, and the blending chamber, and I just hold it upright. And I'm going to turn this one upside down because I want the highlight around there. And it's a bit easier for me to get that going. So let's put that top on and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that didn't work very well, I don't know why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'll go over that with a different colour. It's not quite what I wanted. But you can go over things if you want to, so that's quite nice to know. So again, I think I'm going to turn it back. He's got a bit of a highlight going on his belly, but I think I might just take the yellow one, I think, and I think I'm just going to go work backwards, I think. Now you can do this as well. There's lots of different techniques you can use, but I just wanted to do it purely in the colour book. Let's just warm that up a little bit. And then we've got to carry on with our blues and our greens for his dark belly. So I think we had blue violet, oops, that's the wrong one. We have our green and our blue violet. Oh, thank you, Suzanne. Oops, is that better? I'm not quite sure what's going on with the hair. I don't know what colour wings to do. I think probably a bisque. Oh, the fawn colour would be nice. Yep, fawn would be good. It's a bit too dark, isn't it? I'm going to do all the dark bits first. version of this. So we need the blending solution, I think. So do the highlights on top of the wing. So we'll have a bit of a highlight on this one as well. Remember the fawn being quite so dark, but I think that's about right. I think that is about right. I can go in with a slightly darker one, put some more detail to it. I have a little bit of a highlight on her. Yes, we have to do a jolly green giant. So it only wants to fuse for a few minutes. I think I might just leave the green. I think I might just do it green because I think it's going to get much of a highlight. So somewhere we have a Betsy Doodle asleep. Bungle's in his hammock, holding the window up. So I wanted to do some more colouring in the Harry Potter book as soon as I have my pens back. Oh, that was quite dramatic, that does, with his pale green chest, and then of course so I have missed a little bit. I've missed the oh, what have we got there? That one goes on there. It's making me quite a bit tidier in this room. The hair seems to have lost a bit of cinnamon. Don't know where that is. Unless it's the... Yeah, don't know what it is. Just going to keep like that. So she has a velvet dress on. We've got a dragon with a yellow eye. I wanted to do something a bit try and make these look a little bit more like, yeah, 3D. See if we can just get a bit more depth to this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got the sky to do, but I think I'll use all the pen up if I did. Oh, wrong blue. Oh, I'm getting tired now, I've lost it. So that was the wrong blue, never mind. So I quite like having a play. So we can see her hair, a little bit of a highlight. I've got a highlight on her velvet dress, and then the dragon has a little bit of blue tint to it. So thanks for watching part 2 of the Chameleon pens in the Gothic special. Thanks for watching.